time for some
Work.
political intrigue.
No, you guys are done with political intrigue. Then we're all tired of political intrigue.
We go through the warp.
But this is, oh yeah.
This is the part where we have to work together, because we're gonna die if we don't.
You have no idea how real that is.
Oh yeah, everyone fucking failed bar me. Oh.
This is all up to you, Tom.
Oh.
This is all up to a lot of people. Alright, let's see here.
Just summon Mitch Barrett, he'll fix it.
Mitch
No, we
Barrett!
need Nogris. We need Nogris because he's immune to this warp bullshit.
Oh yeah, you guys, I forgot to mention that you guys, your boat's name, your ship's name is,
Forgot what it's called.
what's on it at this point. It's not...
It was like the...
It's not the eye.
The thing is, because of the ship, one of the benefits of the ship is that it's very old. So it's, lock. So the name is partially forgotten, and I decided to pick the name because that's how old the ship is. To whether or not it is Sun's Sin, or Sun's Sin, and I'll
Sue said that.
yeah, it's different. So you got
The
or.
Nogris ship.
What's it saying? Time.
It has a long, illustrious history.
It's like really cool.
Maybe not necessarily flashy or anything, but it is. There you go. In the
It
game
does
chat.
its job. It's fine.
It has survived countless battles, and basically on all accounts, the only thing that is that it has survived every battle that it has been in, and it has consistently been outnumbered.
Ooh. That means it's good.
Oh,
So it
great!
has survived.
Oh, fuck
Survive. Doesn't mean we won though.
Does not mean you won, but it has survived.
Ooh, I love that Black Void.
Really, is the Black Void?
like-
I'm sorry.
It's like my soul. It's great.
Yeah, let me fix that. Dynamic lighting. Get that shit out of here. Okay.
I forgot
really
Ajo's voice.
Now I have to be like intelligent now. Damn it.
Damn, we have to use our brain. Fuck.
Can't just use the excuse that I'm an idiot for not doing anything.
This time I can't just wander in the basement.
In response to your question there, Logan, it is unclear. It's or sun, like sun as the star, or sun as in your child. Like, it is unclear. It's an old boat. Even the logs, it changed names in regards to. It has a long, illustrious history, and it is. Not illustrious, I should say, a long history. Not flashy, but long.
Let's get to it.
Are we supposed to have vision on something?
Yeah, are you guys not having vision on this?
I'm seeing Jack.
Move you around here real quick. Move you back here, maybe a little reload. How about
There we
that?
are.
Oh, space.
Seeing stars in your character?
See?
Yes.
Okay.
Mini stars.
Welcome back, Rogue Traders. You
Hey.
have finished dumping off.
It's everyone else that left.
You've finished dumping off your soldiers on the different planets. There was some logistics I had to get run around, but you guys are all set up. You are leaving with the soldiers that you want to have on board your vessel. After the space anomaly that your Navigator, you guys to go after.
It disappeared.
Yeah.
It's in the...
I mean, he's still there, just in the navigation spot. And that's where he will stay.
For the rest of his life. Until he gets out of school.
The warp trip. The basics. The warp trip starts off uneventful. There's no problems going in. The navigator gives you the all clear, and there's no like warp storms to watch out for when you're going in.
Well, how'd that
Yes.
work out for us?
Does anybody want to... Their characters, I don't know. We've got... Yeah, we have a little while left. We have a good while left. If you guys want to warm up to your new characters, I know you've been in your
Yeah. Let's do this.
mode for a while now, so like, I don't know
Let's
what these
do
characters...
it.
Raymond James, let's go!
I haven't got a wacky tobacco voice for him. rift.The. It's called.
It'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Worry about which of your fellow Rogue Trader members are plotting against you.
Oh, trust me, I worry about.
All the
Super
time. Alright, good. Sounds like we're all warmed up.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
Yeah, I think I have it. I think I have Ajo's voice.
What are we gonna say? How's the weather? On the
How's,
fucking ship. There's no one.
how's the weather?
I am the winner.
The weather is about 5 days in to your warp travels. You get a red alert across the ship. As the navigator alerts you, as I assume all of you are on the bridge, with the exception of, I think, he's off doing his... He's fine. He's in the engine room. He's doing his job.
I don't know. I mentioned I'll be in my office.
Office,
I mean,
Raymond James, Ajo.
I'm
I know
at the
Everwolf's
bridge.
probably flying the ship.
yeah.
One boy in his office, one boy on the bridge.
Ajo would probably just walking around the ship, marveling still about.
Awesome. Raymond James.
On the bridge. Red alert for a reason.
All right. I ain't fucking around, man. With that, he lets you all know that you are crossing into a nebula. It's like... everyone should be on high alert until we leave the nebula. It's very clear instructions.
I don't know what the name is.
Everyone should remain on high alert while we're in, and this is more towards, this would be in personal offices, and Raymond James and Everwolf on the bridge. You guys would know this. It's not going as a common blast because he really doesn't want to scare all of the crew, so he's not doing that. So you won't hear that except for the red alert to secure your places.
Might I ask who the hell is Amber?
What?
Amber Wolf.
Eberwolf?
Eberwolf.
And Boo.
Yes, that is me, Boom Mike Man.
Ah.
How are you doing, Emberwolf? Eberwolf. Eberwolf. Working together for like 9 years, dude. How can you not know my name?
Well, looks like we got a problem here. I don't particularly remember.
In response to, oh, does it? Does it look like you have a problem?
Yeah, we've got a problem here. I don't know what happens in nebulas. Don't recall. But I'm not going to attempt to pronounce your name. I've gone through this. I know, but I'm not the master of everything.
I am.
You know what's going down?
Nobody's taught me anything. It's fine.
I
I'm
know
just the
about as
master.
much as you at the moment.
No. Is there some knowledge we can roll?
A nebula would be a knowledge warp. If anybody's got that, you'll get a plus 20.
Oh, why don't I have a psycho?
I do not know.
Nope, not warp.
Again, no, just the intelligence thing.
Does anybody? I guess I would even apply navigation of stellar. If anybody has any sort of navigation stellar or knowledge,
You need the navigator?
Oh, I do.
I have cryptology.
that'll come in handy, just not for this.
Damn.
It's a good thing to have. I want to make sure you know that. It's a good thing.
Are there any bonuses to stellar navigation?
No, because what you are basing this off of is just, I'm just like, you're going to take your knowledge of a physical nebula and apply it to the warp, and that's really not going to translate very well. So you get no bonuses, just roll it.
Suppose it makes sense.
Real space is just some dust clouds or rocks, and it kind of throws off some sensors. So you're like, all right, a red alert seems kind of like a little much.
A little overkill for some
It's great.
dust clouds.
First roll back in Rogue Trader.
I didn't want to be here anyways.
Oh, so you know anything?
No, it seems like, they're overdoing it. Some dust should be fine.
Dust doesn't sound too dangerous. Just in case.
Yeah.
Keep an eye out.
Damn it. Logan's got to step away for a second. Someone's knocking on the door, but he whispered it to me in character, so I thought his Ajo was saying he's got to step away for a second. Because someone's knocking, I was in the middle of whispering him, ooh, who is it?
Alright, guys, I gotta bounce. I gotta leave the ship.
Like what?
See you guys later.
Yep. I'm sick of all you fuckers. Bam, come out.
It's a warp nebula and fucking out. Ba-boom.
Gotta go. Good, yeah. So I
Alright.
guess we wait our impending.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and gonna need. God, I'm gonna try to remember his names. Probably have to just pull in your characters again. Haha. Raymond James. Roll a perception check or a Psyniscience check. Or sorry, a scrutiny.
Can I use willpower instead of perception for Psyniscience?
No.
Fuck. Okay. I'm still
You'll
good
get
at
a
it
plus 10.
Ooh, I'm talented in plus 2. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yay!
Reference to what day it is. Number 7. You entered this nebula rift day 5, around day 5. So, something you notice, a slight change in Eberwolf's demeanor.
What's the? Look at a good change. Is he
No, it
happier
doesn't.
now?
No, it doesn't
Do
look
you
like
remember who he is?
Voidmaster. So he's basically in charge of the bridge for the most part. He's kind of like running the show on the bridge. Something has changed within his aura. Like his entire aura has shifted, and there's something real foot about that.
Eberwolf.
1 second, I just gotta whisper some stuff around. This is gonna be a whole thing. Do.
I swear to God, if you're possessed by
Oh
a
my
greater
God.
demon of corn, I'm gonna be upset. I don't need my mate being possessed. Ready?
I'm feeling indifferent to a lot of you.
Oh, me to you, good man.
Oh, wow, that's hilarious. Okay, nothing. Don't mind me. There you go. That's for you, Ebba Wolf.
If a demon is summoned on the deck, make sure you get it on tape. Put on funny sound videos.
And Logan, just let me know when you get back, and we'll probably have to move on to the next day. It's just one thing after another, man.
Yay!
You
And
are.
I'm
It
permitted-
is.
Sorry.
I should say.
That is bad.
All good. Currently, it is. So I will have to say it's currently day 2, but we might have to jump around a little bit just because of how things are going to work. So I apologize.
It's a war.
All
Time's
right,
relative.
not a problem.
Okay.
Yeah, no. Apparently, and
Nearby and what?
on doors, letting people know.
No.
Okay.
Am I permitted to speak to Ebba Wolf now?
Yes.
Okay. Name?
Nobody is allowed to
Go
talk to
nuts.
people.
Yeah. Ebba Wolf, you good?
Of course.
I know this might be a little. Well, you're talking about dust.
I mean, yeah,
Any-
that's what you guys wanted to go check out was the space dust.
I wanted to go check out the graveyard, but apparently this was important.
Yeah, I agree. The graveyard was much better.
I'm just gonna roll the scrutiny. I don't know. We'll just do some more talking. Are you good with warp trouble? I know you're the pilot and all,
Yeah.
but everyone has their feelings on top.
No, I've got my nice little charm here. It protects me from many of these things.
Sure, it's up to date.
Yes.
I mean,
they
I'm the
don't
best
really.
person to come
I
to
don't
that
think they
sort
really
of.
expire. The Emperor smiles upon this and, helps me along. It's helped me before. Why would it stop now?
Fuck you, that's
Yeah.
why.
Makes sense.
I'm gonna need Eberwolf to roll a deceive and a Raymond to roll a scrutiny at that.
Oh,
Go.
my scrutiny's not high. Damn. I just
Don't
gotta
worry
go.
about it.
Fucked. He failed more.
What transpires is the longest awkward silence you have ever experienced. So, if you would please, again. So sorry. It was. How do you deal? How's your with the warp? Right. Raymond asks like, how you do with the warp, and like Eberwolf says something about the Emperor protects. It's the weirdest kind of awkward staring contest that's going on because Eberwolf has eyes and Raymond doesn't, and some minor flinching on Eberwolf's side, and there's Raymond's kind of discern what really is going on and when he should speak again. It's a very awkward situation.
He's gonna click his tongue. Like, good talk. Good talk.
Yeah, definitely.
He's gonna sidle off to one of the monks. He's gonna whisper to him. Keep an eye on everyone. He's not. I wouldn't say he's a threat. He's just. Something's up. Something's up.
Everyone is a threat.
I suppose so.
Not Ajo. He just wants to be helpful and get ahead of the rest.
That's
All
what a threat
Zolgrim
looks
wanted
like.
to do was be helpful, and everybody hates him.
I'm gonna pan away from and Eberwolf, and over Ajo, who just says to the hallway, "Yes, everything is fine here." Hey, over to Linestra, who's been sitting in his office. What the hell are you doing? What are you up
I
to?
don't know. I can't help with the warp shit. I've just been like dealing with my spy shit.
All right.
Like, yes, my spies tell me that they don't know shit about the warp because they're not filthy psychers.
Excellent. I have a bunch of morons. If I don't know if there's any interactions you guys want to do, anything that's going on. I guess. Ooh, you know what? I should say, Linestra. You can tap that spy network. I don't know what that would. It would be security. That's what it was.
Okay. Did I put
Plus
points into
20.
security?
A plus 20 to security. This is your ship. You're in your home turf.
20. And it doesn't want to roll. There we go.
Good job.
8 degrees of success.
Sees a very awkward conversation.
Okay, excellent. Those of you who I have whispered, would you please whisper back to me what your plans are, like how you would like to execute any of your actions?
Like to say, can I got my eye out, Amber Wolf, just in case he pulls any maneuvers.
How do I go about whispering to you again?
/W, and then just press enter once that option pops up on the chat. That should work. Or you can put it to me in your private chat in your officers' quarters of Discord if you'd like. You don't want to So as long as we consistently speak. Oop. Okay. Clickety clack, clackety clack. We are on warp. We are on day 7 into this nebulous rift. Dun 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 dun. Let's play some music, maybe. Let's put some suspense on. Boom.
It's pretty suspenseful.
Super suspense.
So many people doing acts behind the Iron Curtain.
Clackety clack clack clack.
I don't know what's going on. People up to no good. You know, so
Alright.
That's fine. But mostly, I apparently know everything.
So once I understand what people are doing, I can inform you of what they are doing with your 8 degrees of success.
Yeah.
job, and I appreciate you, sir. Feel bad because Raymond could only get the basic gist of like, huh, that's not right, and then got really awkward.
I can't really. Just tell her that, oh no, goddamn aliens in your brain. Don't worry about it.
You gotta get them aliens out of your brain.
You might think I'm crazy then.
You probably should get the aliens out of your brain with heretics, but whatever.
Yeah, it might be. Yes.
Alright, I'm gonna have to mute myself for a second.
Ooh, I never spent all my XP. I should spend that now. Yeah, more security.
Okay. Alright. As far as the Void Master is concerned, you're informed that he's spending time at your guys' fighting pit. Or, well, it's kind of like an arena fight pit that you guys have established in your morale. Make sure the crew is. Hold on, do you guys really have a fight pit?
Yeah, that's what I use. My
When we get a
requisition
fucking
on.
fight pit?
Ajo would be there like every day then.
I didn't know we had a fight pit. Damn.
I've been watching it just to see if anyone's like really impressive gets in there.
It's
Then.
not. It doesn't take up ship space. It's just kind of like a designated room. I use my own private requisition to make sure our ship had it.
Right. God, okay. I'll probably have to write that back in. Okay, cool.
I would be watching that just to see if anyone impressive's there. Might try to recruit them for stuff.
Nice. Yeah, it seems to be going well. Everybody does seem relatively competent. It's across the board. It's nice to see that even though your guys's, your crew is delegated to space labor and work, they are able to be effective at. I think you guys have some Imperial Guard on board. In the hand-to-hand combat ratio, they seem to be competent.
That sounds weird.
It's very weird.
Imperial Guard that's like the Imperial Guard that are good in hand to hand. They can't change.
I mean, you know, it's humans fighting humans, so I mean they're about the same.
Yeah, but still, like competent. Weird.
Damn,
It's
imagine
a
being
towel.
good at something. Shit.
Yeah, they're actually good at something unlike our guys.
I know, we killed a lot of people.
I mean, I killed a lot of people. You guys were there.
I killed a solid 4 innocents. God.
Yeah, you guys were like technically present, I guess. It's like threw grenades into crowds. You're
Then,
accomplices. That's what you are.
Linestra, if I could have a scrutiny test as well. This is at a +10.
Propo.
Linestra.
Okay, scrutiny.
And honestly, Raymond, you could probably do this as well. With a +10.
I've got a 1 on that.
What
Oh,
the
I guess
hell?
he's enlightened by God himself.
Broke.
Yeah, it breaks if you get a 1.
That's fine. I know that you won.
I meant to be a +10, so I did it! Yes.
Dun, dun. Oh yeah, you got a +10. Okay, so you both succeed.
Hooray!
Very good.
Well, if he's just better, I'm sorry.
It's okay. I'm sure you're good at something.
Okay. Mine is good.
Oh, now I feel bad.
Watch your back, man. Here's what I'm in front of.
Well.
Wheel.
But what happens is there are some oddities as the day goes, or as the hours go by.
But something doesn't go to plan for us? What? What?
Yes, something doesn't go to plan for you.
Is there pink elephants, Kai?
There's no heffalumps or woozles here. Not yet.
Give it time.
Give it only a little more time. I'm just waiting on one roll, and then they'll be able to.
This out.
That's all good. There's so much to this. It's very open-ended. You see, the thing is Raymond.
Why are you possessed? Sorry, man. Just happened.
You're possessed?
Wait, did you summon demons again?
I haven't cast one goddamn power yet in this game.
I would love if that's how this went down. Lenestra and Raymond finally meet up to start working together. Did you summon demons again? I haven't done shit this entire time.
Yet.
Oh god, that's right. Yeah, you'll just have to roll it. I forgot. I'm sorry. It's evil. Oh, sorry. You could roll a 1d100 and let me know what the. You can whisper. If you manually put it in. Alright, and you can whisper me the. Was. Or just send it to me in Discord, whichever is easier.
Well, that's a very average roll.
Hey, I don't know how this is going to turn out. Okay, gotcha. So, what we have here is Lenestra, between your spies and your camera work, you're able to notice some stuff. So it looks like Raymond, just you had a passing moment with Ajo around the ship as you guys all kind of check in on each other, because remember, you guys are all adversaries, so you do check in on each other relatively regularly. Ajo is kind of. There seems to be something a little off. You wouldn't really be able to pinpoint it. You know that there's something, but you can't put your finger on it. Which could mean any number of things. You're kind of worried that there might be something about your quarters having gone wrong at this point. It's not like you guys haven't tried planting bombs in each other's rooms before, is what I'm saying. You have been trying to kill each other for 9 years prior to this, so like it's been a while.
It's classic banter.
Yeah, it's like it's expected at this point.
Yeah. Raymond and Eberwolf. So how's the warp doing? Oh, the Emperor protects.
Yes, indeed.
Mentioning that there's a moment on everyone's birthday. It's like, hey, you didn't put a bomb in my room on my birthday this time. Are you feeling okay?
Hey, man. What's the deal? Am I not a threat to you anymore? Come on. What Lenestra, I guess I'm just going to have to, everything's going to be based off Lenestra. Lenestra, you are watching those cameras, and the spy reports that you're getting, it seems to be coming through your comm links, just here and there. out to you. Not lit up his pipe once since entering this nebula, which is odd because it's almost like a tick. You don't really know the specifics of it, of why he does it, but you know that he does this regularly. So it's odd that he hasn't done it once.
Great.
It looks like you have being said, and that's just something you notice over time, and then on day 2, you kind of find out that he has admech areas of the ship. He's trying to like interact. He's kind of like bypassing Ezekiel. He's like trying to like kind of get around Ezekiel to like about the admech stuff.
That doesn't sound that unusual, but
Yeah, it could be anything. It's not unheard of for any one of you to try to mess around with the other person's. It's just as day 2 goes on, and we're almost into day 3. Where you something. Would you? Is there any actions either Lenestra or Raymond would like to take during the day?
Keep an eye on the psychers in training. It's a dangerous place.
Has he stopped using his pipe during warp travel before?
No. Oddly enough, this is normally when he would be smoking it the most. Like it's kind of like anytime things get serious, he starts.
Right.
Yeah.
That's not just like nervous about the war.
I'm just trying to keep it.
I would like to message Raymond.
Okay.
Squire boys, you guys are welcome to take one another to your officers' quarters if you want to be private about it, and allow me to see what's going on too.
Let's see, how does this work? Invite to server. No, that's not it. There's other servers. How do I invite people to my
I
course?
think it's edit channel is what you can do.
Edit channel. Permissions. Permissions. What? Create invoice. What? What's it? I don't know how this works.
You can just call me.
The interview channel.
Yeah.
Let's see here. I think I could probably just do it for you. Do you want him? You want Tom in your channel?
Yeah. Wait, let me make sure there's nothing important in here that hasn't been deleted.
Let me just erase all this information, all this dirt I haven't.
Let's just delete this message.
All the poor.
Delete this message. I don't show that porn. Delete this message.
He shares a lot of porn with me when we're not hanging out.
After each game, he shows me his top 5. Top 5.
Yep, just don't scroll up too much.
Jerk. Alright, Astropath, you can read messages, send messages, embed links, attach files, history. I don't know. Should I click on that? I guess I'll do that. Alright, there you go. Save changes. Boom. There you go.
Let's go.
Da, 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 da. sorry. Let's see here. Okay. Looks like. Sorry. Lots of whispering, lots of reading. Okay. Everybody's got stuff. Let's do this. Welcome to. Oh, god damn it! This is political intrigue. Son of a bitch.
The thing you tried to
It's
stop.
Rogue Trader.
It's what
Everything
you
is
started.
political intrigue here.
I thought, damn it. At least I feel like it's a little more straightforward. I hope. We'll see.
We should call. It'll take like 5 milliseconds of just to us talking to each other. Ah, yes.
Boom Mike, did you hear me? Did you get my message?
Oh, you sent a message?
Yes, I'm chatting with everyone. Or at least I'm watching everyone. Everybody's got something going on.
Oh. Yeah, I didn't hear a noise.
It's all good.
Kai,
I'm just
I
gonna
am
be very busy.
happy.
is he always watching?
I'm
I'm
always
always
watching.
watching.
Do. Something's up and it's talking. Back channel communication.
Oh,
Are
okay.
you just saying that every time you change chat channels?
I'm sorry, I'm going back and reading you guys. I'm like, okay. Come on. Spy Master and Astropath, what you got? Yes, it is very weird. That's super weird. I know, yes.
Everything about this
Guys.
basically is fine.
Your officers, get on top of this.
It's not.
Yes,
It's
but
his.
you're
It's a
God,
personal
so-
problem. If he gets killed by a demon, it ain't our fault. It's his fault.
Like,
Yeah, but the problem there is, how many people does the demon take down with them?
Oh, I suppose so. That might be an issue.
Yes, it would be a problem if a demon blew up our engine or something.
or something.
That would be a bummer, bro.
You,
You
Yeah.
sorry.
have to get. I guess.
Why
might
isn't
have to-
Ezekiel here? He would do something ridiculous. You know he would.
Giant servitor thingy?
Yeah, something just utterly flamboyant of just. I am Tech Priest Master! Get out of my engine!
Oh crap! There's a wrong spell. Doesn't matter. You get the gist, mine. Get it? You get it. Time to enact
Does that make
on
more
my
sense now, Kai?
It
My
does, thank
plan.
you. And from there, where would you go? I'm look around, Kai. I'm gonna see if Now,
any
I
of
will
the other
ask everyone,
Ooh.
are you traveling with a contingent of loyal guards?
Yeah, I'll travel with like some bodyguards of like
I had some
stormtroopers.
bucks with me.
Okay.
Boys in
No.
pajamas.
Sure. Okay. Copy that.
I'm on the bridge. I assume that the people with guns there.
Oh my
And
god.
the people with fucking chips. Fucking.
Dorito overdrive.
Actually, it's just budget bread potato chips.
Nice.
Oh,
It just sounded so intense.
I don't know why chip bags are so intense on this. Like, weird.
okay. Time to make my move. Hey,
I shall
Amber.
watch the security cameras watching Tom.
Yes.
Nice. You never know what Tom's up to.
Amber Wolf.
Yes.
This is. Over the 9 years I've known, been a frequent smoker, and I've
Wrong
noticed.
person.
Ayo is the person with the smoky thing.
Fucking hate this. I hate these names. I hate remembering these whack ass names. That's why I called my guy fucking Mitch.
Frequent smoker? What are you talking about? I have a drinking problem.
Isn't he the guy smoking
No.
on the bridge? Aren't you?
Oh,
No.
No, that's Ajo.
Okay, so
I
if
go
you
to
were talking...
Ajo. I
Okay.
go to Ajo.
Okay.
Where is Ajo? Where he at? Where he at? It makes a little bit more sense.
That's a good
I go to-
question. While Linestra can point you in the right direction, at this point, you have to roll an awareness check. I'll
That's
give
the
you...
awareness or
I'll be following all the
sinus?
cameras, let you know where they go.
Oh,
Makes a big difference.
okay, let's see. I will give you an awareness at +10 and a sinuscience at 0. That's what I'll give you.
Oh man, sinus.
What he looks like.
I assume I know what he looks like. Known for 9 years, mate. Okay.
I never remember what anyone looks like.
We
Dun,
did
dun,
it.
dun.
3 degrees. Hear that?
What we got? Okay. So, please, a stealth roll and a +20, please.
Like me?
Asia.
Oh,
So, yes.
I thought I'd be stealthing for some reason. Sneaking away from the demons.
Linestra was able to point you in the right direction as heading towards... He was in the Admech area, so he was starting to be in, like, the Ezekiel's turf. There.
Yeah.
Causes serious issues.
I'm fading that.
Totally fair.
You know, you technically did better.
Ah!
Ugh. Okay.
Man, we're
So-
not just a bunch of failures.
What you do find is, honestly, it helps that Linestra is able to really point out, and you're like, God dang it, I shouldn't have said awareness, because I forget that you're blind. God, all these astropaths, all these goddamn astropaths. So anyways,
These dog names I do. These
for
weird-
giving you physical coordinates, he's like, oh, he's in this hallway. No, he's in this one. Just, oh my God, just follow him. And Raymond, you're able to see him across the hall, and he too has a weird aura. It's not the same as Eberwolf's, but it is similar in its foreboding.
Foreboding, huh?
Yeah. However,
Does
only
Ajo see him?
Linestra. Oh, that's a good question. Monsieur Raymond,
I'm not
are
exactly
you trying to do this?
stealthing. I'm
So,
on edge, but still.
in that case, Ajo, yes, you can see him. He's not stealthing. Don't worry about it. So you can see him. You can see that Raymond has showed up.
Hey!
Sorry,
There,
did you say that you had a contingent?
I said I had some
no.
monk boys. Oh,
Okay, gotcha. So you have some. I know that Ajo is alone, and that will stand out. Now, I would like to point out, Lenestra is the only one that can see that Ajo has dressed himself up similarly to, I believe, one of the cog guys, right? One of the.
was he taking? I don't know anymore.
Again,
Okay.
did I get that right?
He's not going to wear
A lot. I can't hear you.
He's certainly got the voice.
He does.
He
There you go.
would not be quite.
Damn it! Are you serious?
I think it's half and half type that one.
Something. I got this. He's gonna do it.
Okay. So he is not currently wearing the robes. He only has them wadded up in his arms. And he has other things bulging through the robe that he has wrapped.
Gotcha. Perfect. Now I have a clear picture of what's going on. That's what you see. Lenestra. That's what Lenestra sees. Raymond just sees the odd aura.
Mm-hmm.
Just to
Oh,
clarify.
so I don't necessarily know it's AJ. Ajo, sorry.
AJ.
Age. So I guess I'll just start walking towards the aura. Hasn't.
For you.
Ah, it is you. Ajo.
Yes, it is.
I've just been wondering, how are you faring with this travel, this warp travel?
A bit shaky like always, but it's fine for the most part. Lately, though, something's just been off. I don't know.
What type of off we talking here?
There's just something missing. I don't know what, though. But, oh well, life goes on, as they say.
It does. It does. Are you good? Just in general?
As far I'd have to say that, well, of course, I could always use for my collections, but that's besides the point. Figured I'd go down to the range later. Maybe you want to... Well, you can shoot a gun on full auto sometime.
I could. I'm gonna do
It's
another sun.
a date, then. It won't explode.
I'm gonna do another Sunny on him.
Oh, this. You guys are. You roll scrutiny. He rolls deceive. Plus 0 for both
no
of you.
pluses. Okay, good. Am I saying good? That's bad for me.
Wait, I should say.
Never mind. I'm actually good at this game. I'm just good at rolling.
Dun dun dun. Moment of clarity that you're able to sense beyond him. You're starting to feel like a kind of like a mirrored force feels like the way the warp feels for you. It's the same sort of horrible. It's I shouldn't say it's a pain. It's kind of like familiarity. It's something that you're very familiar with and you fear greatly. And you get the feeling that Ajo is not in control of himself.
Oh.
You seem to be making a face.
Making a face. Well, I wish you. Oh, wait. I noticed those robes there. dressing up for something? Wait, did I notice the robes?
I'm talking to one of
Because-
these.
No, you don't notice the robes, you're blind. That's a physical property.
Well, shit.
I would tell him about the robes.
You can get a
Oh.
microbead Linestra, let him know his stuff.
He appears to be trying to infiltrate the admic with their robes.
I think it's myself. He's just chucking on robes. I don't reckon that's too successful. But yeah. What's
Do you ask Ajo about him?
Yeah, I ask him what's with the robes.
Oh, well, Ezekiel's boys were curious on what kind of properties I could give to these robes. I mean, were Las resistant, as you know. Sure, they're a little bit fire retardant, but it's heavy,
Do I get
while we're
sound
in the war at
through
the
this?
time.
Yeah, you can get sound to this.
Yep, I would like to see through that scrutiny.
Okay, gotcha, yeah. Go for it. Scrutiny.
Yeah, I'm not gonna roll scrutiny. I
Ajo?
just
I
don't
like
trust
that.
him, whatever he said.
Oh my god.
I thought you were supposed to.
Do I still need a roll deceive?
No, yours still holds. Raymond doesn't really gain anything more, but also Linestra doesn't gain anything from this conversation. It seems like your explanation for why you have the robes makes sense. It's Raymond who has the other sight and feeling. Wrong for Raymond. Linestra's like, yeah, okay, he's carrying robes. I guess it makes sense. The technical specs, sure. Still seems weird.
Yeah.
But so do all tech priests. Bullshit.
Exactly.
I guess that would be useful to them. Though. I don't know what they can't do that you can do. But
Tech priest might be good at, with the logistical, getting the right amount of flak in a certain area. If there's a more practical way, like sort of how the guardsmen sometimes have bits of flak armor inside their vest that they can take out if they're doing a heavy march. I figured I'd modifying on my own. After all, sometimes you need a bit of a layman's expertise on this. Because, let's face it, cog boys can't fight like you and me.
Yep, I'm gonna message Tom on Discord.
I think I know Sitch. Oh, I thought your name was only.
Anyways, Raymond.
So one last thing before you
Oh?
proceed in your daily errand. You mind just saying a quick prayer for me? I'm a little worried myself
Oh,
Dun dun dun.
about this travel. Not a big fan of nebulas.
sure, by all means.
I'm leaning in on this. In my head, if he's possessed by a demon, I doubt it will say a prayer.
Do do do.
Oh!
Ba-ba-ba.
Well, that happened.
Dun dun dun. All right.
He follows along in prayer perfectly.
I'm gonna have to take a
And-
pause real quick.
Tipper thing.
I gotta go to the restroom real quick, but I'll be right back. I really want to dive into this. This is gonna be fun.
Yes. Prayer. Something's up. But should I care?
Probably.
I mean, if he's going off on a rampage, he's going to be killing my enemy.
And your guys. Quite possibly.
I can move my guys away from the Moral dilemma.
There's a lot of important stuff in the AdMech area.
Suppose so. But they could probably handle themselves. Who knows? How fast are you, Astra?
Hmm?
'Cause I don't know if this is a demon. Psychers don't match well, you know what I'm saying. I have a predicament.
I mean, you got your boys with you.
They're boys with maces in robes. They're not too strong.
That's all you need. They got the faith of the Emperor with them or something, I don't know.
Alright, I'm back. So, Logan, give us your best impression of how this goes down for you. In essence, you are revealed.
Oh, fuck.
Alright, so smiling, bowing his head, and he starts with, protect us from the chaos of the war. Protect us from. Do not allow the demons to damage our souls or taint our flesh, for we are yours and yours only. May the God God, and he just, like, you can see him struggling with that last bit, basically the amen of the prayer.
At that point, Raymond, you see the true face kind of like superimposed upon him. It's something that you can tell that it's
moving.
pathic realm.
Oh, sorry, man. I guess it's the end for you. Pistol time. Am I able to quick draw? I don't draw.
You have the quick draw seat?
God, okay, I guess you can roll initiative. Hold on, give me a second here. Let me pull up initiative. Let's throw out Mitch, because he ain't here.
He could do something that will stop. You said something.
Right.
Hey, Joe. You say something? Did you? Yes, no.
I'm sorry, Ajo. Did you roll a 7? You meant 13?
Oh, I don't know what the extra
I guess.
came from.
5, because you're possessed.
Initiative. Where you at?
You're gonna get some wonky bonuses.
He beat me. Fuck.
Dun dun dun. That's a roger that. Stormtroopers moving in. All right.
Oh man, I don't know.
Ajo, you have just let me know what you want to do, and I'll let you know if you can do it. It doesn't even necessarily have to be within your character's power. Just in a weird position.
First thing it would be, the first thing Ajo would do would be the muscle reaction of drawing the bolt pistol. On, I feel like there's that bit of bloodlust where he shoves it forward toward, like, barrel first up. So basically a melee attack.
Oh fuck.
Okay.
You'll be fine, don't worry.
Oh, I'm not the most sturdy boy out there, I'll say that right now.
Go ahead.
Quick draw would be a free action of getting the gun.
Okay. Do you have like a quick attack or anything? I don't know. Or is this a charge? I don't really know exactly where you're going.
But
there's even a stun option.
Right up. I found it.
I pulled
Okay.
out something.
Go ahead
I
and
pulled out my gun. It's an all-out attack melee.
you will get a plus 10 or attack roll to your attack rolls, and then a plus 2 to damage.
Ah, shit.
Now, doubles
Last is
does
having a great
hit.
time watching this on the security cameras.
Yeah.
I better record this.
Raymond, you are benefiting from the comrade sort of thing, so any doubles that he rolls will attack your comrade instead.
What? It's good.
Basically, Only War, if they roll doubles and your comrade is in conjunction with you, the doubles will hit your comrade instead of you, even if it would hit you.
I'm, dodge, I guess.
All-out attack... Oh, is it?
Yeah, all-out
You can
attack's
dodge
just
it.
one attack at plus 30.
The person who makes the all-out attack can't dodge.
That's good, that's
Okay.
good. That didn't happen. That didn't happen.
Go ahead
Oh,
and
am
roll that
I
damage.
hitting him? All right.
Hit me.
So I highest weapon at this point.
Okay.
I don't know that.
You should be able to just click it as damage on your character sheet, right? Let's see here.
As long as
Don't
it's
know.
set up as it's like an improvised weapon shit.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, what is it? I think it's just 1d10, and it would be plus 3 at this point. And since it's an improvised weapon, it would be considered primitive, so it's a maximum of 7 on your roll. So you could roll a 1d10 if you want to. I think.
Why didn't I do detect 10? Should
Sorry, 1d.
Because Lunastra sent you into a
My strength?
situation where you have to kill each other.
Ah,
Plus 4 from what?
uses real.
Strength.
Yeah, so you'll want to add in your strength, and you'll get the plus 2 from the demonic aspect. And it's a 1d10 and maximum of 7 damage. So I don't know if you know how to do that, Mecca. If you don't, it's fine. We'll just.
7. Make it easy.
That's in that the 7.
You have a
would be
better chance
one
of getting high damage if you do D10.
Yeah, you have 3 rolls that can apply to 7 as opposed to just 1. Terrible, I know, but this is what we must do.
10.
2 plus your strength. Bonus. Go smack your Astropath up.
Ow, that hurt me, mate. I'm gonna say we're not friends anymore.
We
weren't
were
really
friends
before, it's
once.
fine. We already spent the last 9 years trying to kill each other, it's fine.
In that moment, when you hit him, when you strike him with that voice, a demonic voice will seep from Ajo's. Of like, it's not even matching his mouth movements. Like, it's not necessarily that he's even saying the words. It's like, it looks like he's like just breathing normally as if in combat, heavy combat, whereas the words that are coming out speak of, and who can see won't stop me from sundering my brother's blood.
Oh. Fucking demon. Alright, is it my turn?
Yes, I would
with
like
the
to
lay
point
down
out that exorcisms are a thing in this. In case you
You
find
got
that,
stormtroopers. Just survive, the stormtroopers will be there to help.
in case you find that, I should say,
You find it deep in your heart that you don't want to murder him.
well, it's more
Not
of
yet, at
the
least.
losing your general nebula warp space flight might not be the most proactive thing to do as a group.
Can I
Doesn't he
do it
also have a
within the
bunch of troops
span?
on this ship?
You have a bunch of troops on the ship?
Didn't the general bring troops on the ship? Like, are we transporting?
He did, yes. So
Yep.
there's a lot of morale and physical loss that could happen with the loss of one of you guys as a major party member, especially when you're in the warp, when things are real tense. Just saying.
I mean, I could fuck your shit up or could drag you somewhere. Then I'd be alone.
Now, all that being on one hand, losing a general, like literally your
Be right back. My cat is making very.
go for it. Losing your general on one hand sucks. It would be pretty detrimental to your current group. Meanwhile, Linestra's fighting his cat.
Okay, I'm gonna have to do what I'm gonna do, you know?
On the other hand, this dude just bitch slapped you with his pistol. What are you gonna do?
Oh, he did that with a pimp slap of a pistol? Fuck.
He did.
Okay.
So, I'm not trying to be on anyone's
Okay.
side. I'm just trying to give you context.
Alright, if it was a little pistol, that would have been scary. If it was a bolt pistol,
Yeah, I think there's over 1,000 troops aboard your ship that are loyal specifically to him. So.
Okay. How many can I might have to push.
Right then, I would like to ask Ezekiel to lock down the areas where they're in. Then.
Right. Go ahead and roll a charm test, because Ezekiel isn't necessarily on your side.
Yes, well. Charm.
You do get a plus 10. You guys know each other.
Even if we aren't the best of friends.
Exactly.
Yeah! I'm the most charming person alive.
Okay, I know what I must do. Okay. Hey Joe, my man. After being
Hey, if you kill him, it's a great way to die.
okay. After
Remember, we're on like
your
day
pistol.
2 of this warp travel. I just want to be clear. There's a lot. Oh my god, okay. Sorry. Let me give you context. I'm really sorry. Bad at being the Navigator. The Navigator gave you the estimation of you're going to be in the warp for 180 days.
Fucked.
Oh, what the?
Months.
We're fucked.
Now, that's not
Fine, don't worry
necessarily
about it.
accurate. I'm
We're
just saying.
Goku.
So, I'm sorry, you're in day 2 of the nebula. You're on a total of day 7. So you're 1 week in to what is estimated to be a 3-month-long travel.
Okay, good.
Just wanted to make sure you have context. I'm really
I'm
sorry
so
for not saying that.
excited.
Okay, magic time, boys. I'm gonna grab you by the shoulders, AJ. Hold you real tight. And this is just flavoring. And I'm going to use the psychic power compressed time. You're coming to my pocket dimension, bitch. Let's bounce.
Ooh.
And I'm bringing bringing a monk with me because. Yes. Opposed willpower.
Okay,
You
go
think
ahead
you
and
can beat my mighty mind?
roll that willpower, bro.
Also, it'll give you 1d5 plus free insanity. So. But I don't care.
So,
Well, that just happened. Yeah.
Oh, we're going.
honestly, if you're not an untouchable and you roll 99, you should have to roll phenomena. That should be a thing. But insanity, whatever. What is it? Insanity and something else?
Wait, that's if I torture you, which I'm probably gonna do after that pimp slap.
Oh yeah, you're gonna have to.
So, if Kai gives me full liberty, I have a 15 foot by 15 foot dimension where I can do what the fuck I want. Rules of reality are mine. Okay?
Okay, so go ahead and roll that insanity, and was it something else?
I think it's like it has to be over a couple hours to do, but who knows, we might be here a couple hours. So,
Okay, does it take a couple of
So
hours to
am
manifest?
I rolling?
Oh no, the torturing bit takes a couple of hours.
Gotcha. Okay, so we'll have to. I guess we'll pause on the torturing bit. Good God.
Well, he could technically break out. I don't know. He's a warp entity. We're in the warp.
That's true, but he rolled 99.
Guys, wasn't the whole thing that you're going to put me in the prow of the ship as a ramming weapon?
That was me. That was me.
Oh my God, I do remember that.
So I'll describe the scene. I reckon best to my ability. So, Astro, you're watching on the camera. He pimps
I
at
still
me.
Primus show up at some point.
Then I grab him. Then we disappear along with another monk. Then you don't know where we went.
Some freaky D shit right there.
Some supernatural
Fucking
shit.
psychers.
Better look at the extended rules on how to exercise a demon.
So my pocket dimension, I can change it up with whatever, but I'm feeling quite watery at the moment. So I'll be standing on water, because I'm Jesus in my eye. Obviously.
Nice.
No, above
Fair
me
enough.
hanging is you, AJ, in a little water pod. I'll give you some air though. I'll be generous. And it's very thick water. I don't intend on you escaping, but you can try the water, okay? It's a free country after.
No, it's not.
He's a demon. He doesn't fucking care.
If it's not a free country, it's the Imperium.
Yeah, sure.
Dang, where
So
the
I don't
hell
know
is...
from this point on,
how long does this ability last for?
or as long as I manifest it.
Oh, wow, okay. So...
So if he attacks me, it
Where the
could
hell is the demon?
end, or a warp entity could enter the pocket dimension, which wouldn't be cool.
Oh, okay, there it
I
is.
mean, there's
Enemies
only a warp
beyond.
entity in there.
Yeah, more the merrier.
Possession and exorcism. There we go. Okay.
So-
Of course, I'm sorry for not reading up on this sooner. It just was so
Lucky
much.
no one knew it was going to happen.
Yep, we didn't even know that we'd get through the only war. To be fair.
Ajo. I thought you were a stronger-willed man. I didn't
Okay,
really
so
fall
do
to
you
this.
have Forbidden Lore Demonology?
No, I do not, but I have... No, Psychus. If that will help at all.
That does not. This is very specific. You know, but you're not taking minuses for being on Veil is weak, which would be anywhere this... Alright, so your vessel is currently in the warp, so it's currently taking a -10 to exercise anyone at all.
I don't even know how to exercise.
But your little pocket dimension, I'll say, negates it. It gets it as close as you can get to a sacred ground.
Okay.
Wait, performing an exorcism. It's so many things.
I guess I can
Oh,
just
you
talk to
don't-
AJ right now. Even though he's possessed by a demon.
Idea. You have no idea how to do this. Okay, let's see. Your monk. Let's see if your monk knows how to do it.
The monkey left behind.
And I brought one with me.
Yeah, he
Bring-
brought one guy with
Side
him.
rating him.
We're just gonna be running around with people that are possessed for a while.
He knows how to do it!
He
Motherfucker knows how to do it!
Jeffries, you know what? I know it's a little embarrassing, but I haven't exercised with him before.
He's saving a main character. His name is Jeffries. He's one of the monks. Alright.
Is AJ speaking?
Okay, it's so dumb and I love it.
Ajo. You trying to?
Hey Joe, how's it going?
Hey Joe, what's up? What's up, Demon? Hey Joe.
So I have to say, there is no Ajo, only Zul.
Hey Zul, I'm not a fan of you possessing my comrade. But if it was any other comrade, maybe. No one can hear me in here, so I'm safe to say what
I know.
shoot. He's kind of important to the military. It's probably why you possessed him. But if you could vacate the premises, that would be nice.
Dear, work together.
Work? I think that might be a little heretical. You know?
What for you?
D anyway, me.
Oh. What did he say, sorry? He cut out.
Heresy to talk to me?
Ah! But this is all in process, the exercise. Jeffries. Where Jeffries went. I'll whisper to Jeffries. What the fuck do we do? What the fuck do we do, Jeffries?
You put one foot in and drown yourself.
I don't think you're in a position to make threats.
It's not a threat. It's a bit of advice.
I just want to, sorry, time out real quick. Just, Ajo, remember your mission and try and be thematic to that mission.
Okay.
As your comebacks. So just want to make sure. Every demon is independent and different. They're all awful.
Okay.
I'm still reading the rules. Sorry, continue.
Okay, Mick Grugglestug, whatever. I got some friends back in real space that would like to know what's happening. So if you got anything even relevant and not just bullshit to say it now, because I got stuff to do.
Alright, I'll tell you something of use then. Pods. Maybe some desecrate, the kind that would make people you power. All the power you'd need to see again.
That sounds interesting, but I can technically see. But oh, whatever.
You know what I mean, blind man. All I ask is you put me back. Simple I could even leave your friend's body up. Just give me yours. Imagine we're to a Death Watch chapter.
Death?
Alright, we got time to make Death Watch character backgrounds. I forgot about that.
Raymond, you get to roll a willpower test. Plus 5.
If it's against possession, I get like plus 20. He's trying to possess me.
You're not possessed. That's against possession of you. That definitely gives you, if anything's going to give you a plus 10. What is the total? Do you know what the actual bonuses you get from possession, against possession?
I think it's like a soul bonded plus 20 to being possessed against demons.
Okay. I would give you a plus 15 in that the one monk, basically your comrade, is trained in this. So they succeeded a crazy roll.
Don't fuck this up, Tom.
5, and then you get a plus 10 for being soul bounded. So it's a willpower test.
Fucked! Okay.
Feel free to re-roll.
Fake point.
Yeah, that's a good idea, maybe. Maybe that's a good idea. You know?
This is really hard.
Yay!
Okay,
No,
because
my mind's a safe space. Get out of here.
so I just
In
want
my
to. Sorry,
space.
this is important because it is on a -30.
No.
Test is at. Sorry.
No, you
So it's
still
minus
pass it from the being 30.
Yeah. We're good.
Well, that's the thing is, Ajo, what's your willpower bonus?
Oh, shit. I do not want to be
Willpower
busiest.
Bonus of what? Sorry. 3. Okay.
Tell me you're weak-minded, that'd be nice. Just be safe.
Well,
Do
he
you
did
have-
fail all this test to get to this point, so.
I suppose so.
And then the follow-up question is, does he have his corruption points? But they specifically. Plus the.
If you possess
Corruption
man,
as
you'd
it
be pretty
stands.
upset.
Okay, so it's just 3. You're looking for 3. It's a -30. Currently have. Success? So that would be what? That would be 36. That's I think that's 2 degrees.
Wait, what? 36 degrees of success? What?
Sorry, his target would actually be 36 because he rolled before I told him about the -30.
Oh, yeah, but he still passes, so it's fine.
So that's. I think that's 2 degrees, right?
36 would be 4 degrees.
Yes.
Okay, gotcha.
Even better, I'm a happy camper.
As long as it's 3 degrees,
Oh.
he beats it. There's.
Yep, 4 degrees there.
So yeah, it's all good.
Once
We
Daemon
no
is
need
cast
for-
out of possessed individual, ripping away the unholy essence. Must the possessed individual bonus test of +0.
Come on. Let me exercise this spirit.
Reroll
of
this.
your body.
You really want to re-roll this. Trust me. Okay, so you don't die or burn a fate point.
Oh. Instant fucking death.
Damn,
Yeah.
Kyle, you're brutal.
It's in the rules. I'm just reading the rules.
My man got possessed by a demon.
If I died from that, I'd be happy.
I'm pretty sure
Thank
there
you.
is a talent to make it so that they get bonuses when you try and exercise people. So just kind of look for that. I think in second edition, Enemies Beyond, if your navigator's going to suck this much in the future, I just want to. For your navigator is what I'm saying.
I'm just saying, he
here-
gets special points on navigation.
It's Synescience is the thing. Synescience is the thing that you got to spend points on, which is annoying as a navigator.
No, I don't know anything about things being annoying when I can't get powerful less than 500 for the first +5 or something.
Have
What
I exercised
the
this
hell?
spirit?
Are you serious? A little bit of that, man.
Have I saved this poor soul?
Yes, you have. Herein lies the stuff.
The stuff.
The hell? Are you serious? Okay, so good job. You survived. There's going to be some significant changes to your character. I apologize.
Yeah.
I only played him once.
This is
What?
brutal.
He knew being possessed would suck.
Alright, give me 1 second. I just gotta write these up and roll them.
So I assume I'm good to talk to him then?
Yeah, let's make sure that he knows exactly what happened to his character before he pretends like he knows what he's talking about. just
Probably
Sean,
did.
Mm-hmm.
Probably wish he fucking died.
oh, it's not all bad. It's just it's a lot of thing.
It's just weird.
Da, 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 da. Sorry.
I don't care.
He doesn't care anymore.
Yeah, I mean, both sorry and you're welcome kind of go hand in hand here. It's gonna be.
that even if this or something happened, it's like this is cool. This has never happened in any of my games. I'm excited.
I just want to see the people outside's perspective. People in the hallway attack each other and disappear.
Oh my god! And then he's gonna warp me out too!
Well, I hope Ezekiel managed to lock down everything.
Oh, you better let us the fuck out after I come back.
All the other people.
No, I only locked down the areas with the military personnel in them.
Ah, good idea.
I'm only a dick when it benefits me.
Gabby. No, this is just so much funniness. Okay, da.
He's spitting straight paragraphs at you right now.
It's so much. There's so much that happens.
I'm gonna come back with a second leg. Yeah, he had one leg to begin with. Just like...
So do I have sanity, by the way?
Oh, I assume you're gonna get some insanity from the...
Oh yeah,
A lot of
don't you worry
insanity
about
and
that.
a lot of corruption. So much fucking corruption.
Wait, wasn't your guy rattling?
No.
No, thank God. We didn't.
It was a joke, no rattling actually.
It wouldn't have been. It would have been a pistol whip to the crotch then instead of the face.
Oh
my
god.
god, that'd be awful.
10 damage straight to
I
the
think we'd have to
loins.
kill you out of principle at that point.
My thing would be is you test at that dicks anyways.
I think that's everything. This, and goodness. Oh my god. Okay. That is all kinds of stuff.
40k sink down.
How scared should I be?
You should be scared. It's just your character is going.
Your body's going to start going through some changes.
Yeah. You might notice hair growing in weird places.
Here you go. That's what you get.
Oh, let's read this.
Oh!
41 corruption. Holy shit. So, yeah, I think you have to start rolling some malignancy tests there.
Yeah, malignancy and or mutations, whatever it goes down to. You also gain the talent resistant psychic powers.
Okay, I have 22 insanity and 21 corruption.
Yep, just malignancy, so that's fine.
Welcome to being a rogue trader.
I'm so happy.
That's the spirit.
You now have Synesians, so that's a thing. Not like you're not trained in it, but you do get a +10 to whatever you roll with it. So you're allowed to make it now. The problem is you do take a -3 to fellowship and a -5 to toughness. That is where it really hurts.
As long as you never have to talk to anyone or take damage, it's fine.
It really wrenches your body and your soul and your personality to just. Ugh. So now that all that has happened,
what's iron?
I believe it is in it. I think it's specific to the book that these rules are in, which is Enemies Beyond in 2nd edition.
So you come to.
I think it's pretty good. Let's see.
So you're in your watery prison. And I guess you're not possessed now.
You should probably know what the Iron Faith is first. Iron Faith. The Acolyte's faith is unyielding as plasteel, and it protects him against unnatural aura of the Daemonic. The character is immune to the effects of Baneful Presence trait.
Oh, that's good.
So, never again.
Yeah, probably had that before.
I had it before he was.
On the
possessed.
bright side, I can now do exorcisms because I have demonology.
Exactly. You understand what it takes to get a demon out of someone. Alright, that all being said, sorry. Raymond, Ajo, go for it. You guys are...
Well, that should happen.
Ajo! You're back to us, eh? Nice to see you no longer possessed.
I will murder the first chaos entity I find. Get me out of the water.
Sure. He drops the water, then he falls 10 feet into more water. But yeah, that's alright. That's alright. Well, AJ, I hope you remember this as a good act that I've done to you. Maybe a big favor. I know exorcisms are kind of a big deal. Being possessed, you almost died. Maybe you remember that.
Why didn't you kill me?
Oh, you wanted to die? Oh. Say the word.
Not now, of course. That's all I was wishing for. It was like being stuck inside my own head. I'm confused, though. Why didn't it shoot you? Clearly that wasn't me.
Pistol whip instead of shooting me. Demons are like that. Anyways.
Me up. Are we?
Oh, we're in the war. My little pocket dimension, but no need to spread this around. There's something that happened between you, me, and Philip. Really, you should be thanking
I'm
Philip.
Jeffries!
Oh, sorry.
Remember my name! I knew demonology before anyone!
Sorry, Jeffries. Jeffries, you're gonna need a promotion after this, really.
Thank you, Lord!
Anyways, reason
Wait
why
a minute. He's the do this.
Well, he's under my command, and I instructed him to, and I didn't kill you. So, yeah.
Sir, I just read the book.
Shut up. Shh.
All right, Jeffries, was it? Come by,
Yes.
pour you a drink or something.
Jeffries, you're gonna be in the fucking shit house for that. I whispered
no.
to Jeffries. Hey. Just remember this as a great day, a helpful day between us fellow officers, yes.
Who?
Cut out.
Somebody owes you something.
Who knows what happened?
Well, I'll tell you what I saw. You were in the hallway. You're looking very forebodingly. And you had tech priest robes. And you said you were going to meet with some tech priests. Something like that.
Are they back in real space now?
Not yet, but I will jump back to you in a minute.
Cool.
And then you pistol whipped me, which wasn't too nice. But anyways, they're probably wondering where we are.
Just you and your people.
Jeffries! Just Jeffries!
But I mean, did you have anyone else with you? Who knows about this? Is it just, or is this something I'm going to have to worry about getting around? Because if it is, demon or not, I might have to pull.
Let's just say in real space, you might have some problems on your hands. But I am confident you can go through it. Anyways, we should probably return before they think I've been eaten by a demon. So, away.
It's bad anyway.
Real space time.
So, as you're doing that, I just want to jump back to Linestra because I didn't really get a chance to ask him, how did you get Ezekiel to lock down that area? Like, I know that you rolled well enough in your charm test, like, super well. So it was like, what did you say to the guy who's normally like, oh, fuck off, I'm Admech? You know how Paul is.
This is true. Asia was trying to steal some kind of fancy tech, and we don't want his soldiers getting in the way of that and helping him out with that, do we?
Son of a... Where is he?
Yep. These coordinates right here.
Oh, and he has the biggest button and he presses it? Oh, just smashes it.
And he does his job.
So much lockdown. And, well, because this took 4 hours for
Oh yeah, I thought it took a
Raymond
couple
to
seconds.
properly get Ajo unpossessed. Say, your stormtroopers have fully locked down the area on top of it, so like it's locked down via mechanical, like everything's like super locked down door-wise or everything, and then your stormtroopers have got all their guns pointed and they're ready to shoot whoever fucking comes out of there.
Oh fuck.
There's plenty of time, you know, like eventually you guys pop back into real space and everybody's, and I should say Linestra and the other Astropaths that are there are slightly confused. Except for Jeffrey.
Yeah,
Jeffrey's
it's
like,
alright.
"Oh, I'm the favorite."
Everyone, the job is done. Deed is finished, and everything is all right.
Alright.
He was just he had a little tantrum. I'd like to say.
Is
Linestra.
Aegis still sopping wet from the water?
Oh, that
No, all of that is
hawk in
gone.
there. That's
Yeah,
all gone.
all of that was in his special place. So like everything that you had experienced.
Well, you got touched in your special place, yes.
I'm gonna have to jump back to Linestra. Linestra, please roll scrutiny at a +30. Just because
Alrighty
you know
then.
your Astropath disappeared with the possessed guy, and then came back
4
4 hours
hours.
later. Just want to double check, make sure everybody's on the up and up. Okay, so it's like everything's okay, and you're kind of
Okay,
more
as
worried
relative on
about.
the ship.
Yeah, you've like Ebenwolf has been like Eberwolf has been doing some stuff. He seems to be really chatting up and getting real chummy with the crew. Not doing his job of like flying the ship. So like these guys having come back and Raymond saying, "Hey, it's all done. Everything looks all right." You know, Ajo, do you light up your pipe?
Sound like we pipe, man?
That's the first comes out and he starts looking for it, but it's not on his person. And he immediately goes to the door and everyone can hear the, "Where's my pipe?"
Okay.
Yeah,
The
I
doors are
imagine
still on lockdown until Linestra kind of talks to Ezekiel.
I'm doing the combi.
You hear, Asia will hear over the calls. You're going to have to put down those robes before Ezekiel will let you out.
Can you let me out at least?
Rogue. Crap. And he tosses down everything. He's put his bolt pistol away and he's banging on the door. He wants out. He wants his pipe. And he's going to blame everything that it was. He didn't have his pipe when it happened. And
All right, doors come up. Ezekiel, all right, fine. presses another big button. All the doors come up. Stormtroopers are all pointed their guns at the Astropaths and the one arch-militant. You just see fully armored people just surrounding you.
Raymond looks pretty happy for himself. He's like, the deed's done. Everything's all right. Now, Lanestra, can you call them off, please? I know you can hear me.
Yeah, well, I guess...
Ajo's just walking.
Stand down.
Price averted, you know?
His way to his quarters, he's going for his pipe, and he's not talking to anyone.
Alright, fair enough. Lanestra, I think you're the only one who's going to be available for this. You notice that is hard to find. Not that he's, like, disappeared from the camera, but that he's literally to a mass of people. Like, there's quite a crowd around him, and it's hard to follow where he is precisely as they kind of travel around the ship. There's drinking, and there's fighting. Like, there's all sorts of, like, it looks like the morale that was in the fighting pits seems to have transferred into, like, the general space. He seems to be running a sort of a gauntlet of fun times and stuff.
Does this seem out of character?
It seems odd since you're in a warp nebula and you're still on red alert.
It's a little off, only a little.
I mean, he is supposed to be the commander of the ship.
All right.
So, sorry. Really bad GM sometimes. I mean, yeah, it seems a little odd. Gotta mute myself sometimes. Sorry, Raymond, you are also honestly exhausted after exercising.
No.
Ajo. Took most of your vitality. If you were to push yourself beyond this, you'd start suffering fatigue.
I'm exhausted, but I reckon I'm pretty chipper about the experience.
Sure, if that's what you get out of an exorcism.
I learned some things. Someone might owe me a little favor.
You did gain a favor, if nothing else.
Or Phyllis, I forget whoever's name was there.
Jeffries, man.
Oh, Jeffries.
My name's Jeffries.
Jeffries is quite useful, but Jeffries is to know his fucking place sometimes.
My nose is up your butt, and my eyes are in the books. What do you want from me?
Good. Jeffries, do you know that? I'm gonna whisper this to Jeffries.
Okay.
Do you know that demon's name? Like, I forget. It's like Crackle's dog. Zangar. Zangar.
Wait, did you want to know? Are you saying the demon's name?
Yeah. Do you know about him? I feel like he might come back. You know.
I know the demon's name. I don't think it was ever brought up.
He said like, I'm Xandar. Some shit.
Holy shit! Okay, wait. Time out. Out of character. Did something get
He
said?
said his name. He said his name.
Logan,
might
you
have been a
son of a
fake.
The
butt.
only thing
Did you
I
say
said...
the name?
No.
He did.
No, the only thing I said is, I said, okay, I have to say this because I'm possessed. There is no Azul.
There's no
Zool,
Azul.
right? Okay.
That is literally all I said in regards to name.
Well, you know what? It's canon now, so thanks. Gotta write that down.
Aww. Sorry.
Little great name for bad people.
Also,
There is a weasel.
we gotta check on those bots. They might be useful. Please stop.
Okay, I'll get right on that. Zool. Alright.
Don't speak his fucking name. Don't be fucking. That's bad. Don't do that.
Okay. Okay.
Shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up.
He's gonna fucking
Like listening to Java Place.
Should we ask Commander Ajo? Lord Commander Ajo?
He needs time alone.
Okay. Do you want to ask him later?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Let's go. Okay, we go to the bridge.
You go to the bridge? Okay. You're gonna have to roll a toughness test if you're going to the bridge. You gotta get back into the business.
We're gonna be possessed.
No, just +0. You're running on fumes, man. You just exercised somebody. You're tired.
I guess so. Hey,
It sounds like you're a little
Hot
glitched.
damn.
to me.
Alright. To the maximum.
did you get pistol whipped by a demon?
No,
Missed
but
your
I can
man
dodge.
who's in his office?
Okay, who's at the bridge? His name.
Wolf is not there. He is busy at the pits. He's having a great time. He's doing some other stuff.
Such a great time.
You got... I can pull up I'm sure I've got a chart of whoever's in charge now.
Okay, we might have to do another exorcism. Jeffries.
Oh, okay.
Get the scented
voice.
candles out.
All right then.
I'm gonna put on my combi. You know what Amber Wolf is on Astra? I feel like
wasn't I?
we might have another AWP event on our hands.
Hooray! Yeah, I was following him, wasn't I?
And he seems like a face in the crowd type of thing.
Yeah.
Blended in.
Vic, that's
Yeah,
in
I'll give you
charge.
directions to where he is.
I swear to God, if I have to do 2 exorcisms in the second fucking session.
Yeah,
swear.
this is gonna be hard.
No,
Yeah.
One's enough.
If you're going after him,
Don't worry about it.
you'll find it pretty hard once you get to his area of the ship. The masses seem to have gathered quite densely. Him is going to be an ordeal by yourself, and you are bolstered by astropaths. So it's
And
not.
Jeffries. Don't forget Jeffries.
Is Jeffries not an astropath?
Oh, I thought he was just a monk.
Okay, I'll just write that down. Just want to make sure it's canon. Monk.
You know, non-psychers are important too.
They are, and I appreciate
They're
that.
people too.
I mean, are psychics even people?
Non-psychers are...
So I will say it's tough. It is a mixture. There is, regrettably, it looks like there are Imperial Guardsmen here, there's Void Shipmen, and there's even Stormtroopers. Everybody's in on this fighting pit. Like, they want in. And Eberwolf, only Linestra has been able to track the fact that Eberwolf has been effectively drawing more and more people to this pit. And the betting has been going on, and there's more drinks, and he's just handing out rations like it's like there's
I'll
no
try
tomorrow.
and
It's
sense him.
just
Or sense his psychic. I'll try and do that.
all right. You get a +20. You've already sensed him once.
Hey,
Alright, you know exactly where he is. It's just there's a lot of people in the way physically.
are they letting me pass, or am I going to have to do something?
They are not letting you pass. They're not inherently aware of you. So, like, as people kind of get to notice that you're trying to walk through them, they will back off. But, like, the group as a whole is very busy trying to bet, to drink, and have a good time and fight.
Raymond's not going to do anything regrettable. He is a little annoyed, though.
Motherfuckers, I'm your lord and commander.
Get the fuck out of the way.
Move out the way, bitch. Move out the way.
We got time. We got
Right.
time. There's not another day here.
Everwolf, you may roll an awareness check. You get a plus 10.
It's not like me and my posse are sneaking.
Oh, you got a posse. Right. Okay, sorry. Plus 20.
Alright.
Alright, it's a great
Never
old
mind.
time. Great point.
I don't care.
I'm having a great time.
I'm having a great time. I got all the
You are
people
fun.
with me. What's some more people showing up? That's been happening all day.
Alright, it takes a little while. Raymond, go ahead and roll another toughness test at a minus 10 this time.
Oh, I don't know if I'm going to make that one.
Toughness, 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 toughness.
I've been a unit this whole time. Let's do it. And he gets it.
Oh my god.
And he, why do I have plus 10? It should be minus 10. But still makes
Well,
it.
Still
you
pass.
still do it. Hot damn. Alright, you push yourself beyond your bounds, but you're on a roll. You're willing to do this.
You pushed it to the fucking limit.
Ain't
You're
nobody
like,
gonna stop
hey,
my stride,
what's
man.
one more favor? Let's do this.
So do I spot him?
Oh yeah, you spot him. You make it to him.
Once I get within 3 meters of him, I'll cast a spell on him. Panel.
Alright.
Spell on
I'm,
You think?
do detect taint. Does it get opposed? Yeah, why not? It's just challenge for me, not opposed. It's fine. Any minuses you would give me, Kai?
You're good.
Oh, damn.
Holy crap. Alright, so what does this spell do?
It detects whether he's like psychic. Just walk shit up. Anything up.
Gotcha.
Wait,
Gotcha.
there's a
Gotcha.
table for it.
Is he a
I got
race
8
war?
degree.
Well, this is going to be important then. 2D.
I didn't copy the table into the thing, so. Type is intelligent.
Alright, so this is important because I wouldn't post this until you got it. But Eberwolf.
Ooh, oh shit.
What
Okay.
happened?
So technically, you gain corruption upon said possession.
Man, that's not good.
No, it's
That's
not
No,
good.
no, it's not. It's not good.
So-
No, it's bad.
18 points of corruption, and that makes it part of how he detects corrupted individuals.
Jesus Christ.
I think I got the table now.
When does corruption stuff start happening?
That technically happens when you become possessed.
No, but like when does the malignancies and stuff? What numbers?
Like 10, 20, 30 is a mutation. It's a
Yeah. You have to go to 2nd edition and check those tables. I don't know them offhand.
Okay. Like, would you want me to do that now or?
Do it when you can. I'm not going to worry about it right now. I mean, you're in the process. It's not the
Okay.
same. And I think if my notes are correct, which they definitely are. Let's see.
That confidence right there.
Asia was first, so his warp effects were prior to yours. So if you've seen that Ajo gained from being exercised, there's a good chance you could get those, assuming you don't get murdered in the meantime.
Oh boy.
Ooh.
I'm trying
Oh,
to find
boy.
this goddamn spell. Maybe it's in another.
It'll be fine. Don't worry about it.
Okay. What are you doing there, Raymond?
And then what would I gaze upon?
You've been able to deduce that he has corruption points, and it's sizable, yes?
When Teen is pretty sizable.
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
I feel like at this point it would be Raymond and Eberwolf. You guys get to roll initiatives.
Wait. +5. I get to detect if he's a psyker and if he's possessed. So yeah. So yeah. My initiative. Crap. Shit.
You will get +5 to whatever you roll. Look at that.
17.
You mean 17.
17. We might be in a predicament.
You might be.
It'll be fine. Don't worry about it.
I don't know if Linestra has communicated to you the fact that Eberwolf has been very successful in getting people to join him in this.
Oh, am I gonna be? Is this gonna be another Mitch Barrett moment? Fucking alleyway.
I mean, I would have sent the stormtroopers to watch over him again, so.
Well, I mean,
Okay.
it's 12.
Stormtroopers there? Okay.
Oh, you said there were stormtroopers
They're
there
not like.
betting
They're
and
just like.
begging
They're
and
trying
fighting.
to shadow Tom and shit.
Okay. Gotcha. They're around.
Yeah.
Eberwolf, what would you like to do, Monsieur?
Does he know that I know?
I
Does
know
he
that I
get it?
failed my awareness, so yeah, do I actually know that there's an issue yet?
You didn't notice him until he psychically went through, like, the thing is that once somebody sees you, it's a very different thing. Like, once somebody, like, psychically, he went through effort to see you. That's very different. You physically did not notice him until he had already cast his spell. And once he cast it, he was able to see that you are, in fact, possessed. And you, this thing, saw that, oh, somebody sees me. That's where you're at.
Doesn't mean you have to attack me.
And
by
you
the
have
way.
your own personal mission, so go about whatever you're doing. Just remember that one thing is in charge of the other.
Yeah.
Try not
I'm
to die.
within 3 meters of you, by the way.
Could always
So-
call for Ajo, commander of the military, he says,
Just-
smoking his pipe in his room.
Ages
Scarred
too
for life.
traumatized. He is.
Now,
So I'm 3 meters away from you. Want a hug?
3 meters?
I have to be
God,
within 3
Raymond, are you
meters to
trying
cast
to
that.
die?
I didn't know he was possessed. It's like,
Bitch slapped once already by a demon. What is your problem?
I can take 1 or 2 more bitch slaps, okay?
That's not what I'm talking about. Oof.
sorry, I'm trying to... There's been a lot rolled. Gotta remember
totally.
what exactly the thing was.
Face of this creature within Eberwolf is very different from the one that was in Ajo.
Tell us his face.
His face is, sorry, I gotta remember what his
I
deal
don't
was.
remember the face of the last one. Just
Elongated. This is a very long face.
Is it a fucking horse?
Whereas Ajo was more horns and yeah, where Ajo was more
Further.
horns, Eberwolf is more long and almost alien in like
Alien D.
facial features. The mask.
I
if
prefer
you
the
will.
horns. I don't want to see a elongated face looking at me.
Well, this is probably good idea.
Okay, I don't know.
Upon
Your turn,
noticing
buddy.
Raymond, I'll be like, ah, yes, just in time. How about we have a round in the pits? I'm sure the crew would enjoy this. See what the officers have going on.
Oh,
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 no.
oh, sure thing, buddy. No, pat him on
Roll
the
a
shoulder.
charm or command at a plus 30.
Oh, that's gonna be pretty fucking hard
Sorry,
there,
you get
Chief.
a plus 10, so plus 40, whichever one you're better with.
All right.
You're a demonic possessed
Overweight.
creature.
Something's going fucking down.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I've got 500,000 thrones on the blind man.
Target 91. What the fuck?
Okay, so
There's some shit happening.
it's pretty clear,
You made the fuck
Raymond,
there, bro.
that I think it'd be pretty clear to Raymond and Linestra that Raymond is not leaving this area until he fights in the pit. One-on-one.
the pit.
Mano a mano.
Okay. Oh.
Now,
Fuck-
that being said, it
fucking
is your turn, but it is clear that you guys aren't in the pit just yet. So if you
Okay,
make a move, there might be some problems with the crew.
Sure thing, my man. Let's go. Pat him on the shoulder. Whip-de, we're back at, we're getting press time again, baby. We're going to the war again. Exorcism 2. Electric Boogaloo.
What?
Honestly.
Are you casting that now, or sorry, when you're waiting for it?
Right now. Right now. I don't know, he might be stronger willed though.
Probably is.
This demon seems a little bit more subtle.
I mean,
Because he didn't fucking
more like-
punch
Yep,
me.
probably.
That is possible. You can go ahead and roll the willpower test or whatever that you got.
Do.
Do it.
Opposed
do it,
willpower.
Do it.
Ugh. Oh, fuck.
Holy moly!
Ooh!
Oh, god
Good
damn.
luck, Chief. Good fucking luck.
How the fuck?
Fucking hell.
I want him to roll a 1. I want him to roll a 1.
Oh, if you rolled a 1, I swear to fucking God.
Oh, okay. So this time we're gonna go with James. You're able to cast this. Like, you got it, my man, and you're able to like psychically set this up while the entire crew looks upon you as ready to like
Alright,
gonna
you're doing
shove
this
you.
in front of everyone.
Yeah, so like you're disappearing in front of everyone, and so people are trying to interrupt you as this gets cast. So that's really impressive that you're able to do this in the middle of the entire crew.
Either way, it was going to happen in front of everyone.
Eberwolf is working really hard to try and bring in his own, like make sure that he focuses in on his own people. Like he's got his hands on people to like try and like bring them in with him.
Oh,
The tear happened. Nobody gets brought in,
except Phyllis.
but you guys do get trapped away. So it's just you and Eberwolf.
Oh.
Eberwolf and you.
I'm okay with this. Okay.
Alright. Eberwolf, it's your go.
Oh,
Alright.
fuck. We're in the war
And
by.
is this pretty much the exact same place as you were before?
Oh, so I was thinking it was going to go down the same way, but he's done some shenanigans. So yeah, to the water plane. Walking on water, man.
You're in Stranger Things, Part 2.
Alright.
Eberwolf, what do you do?
Not quite the field I was expecting, but I will punch him. I'm ready to continue. Not quite the field and crowd I was expecting, but alright.
Alright.
I
Punch me.
don't actually know how hand-to-hand combat works in this game.
You're both unarmed as far as I'm concerned, so
I have a sword, but it's not drawn.
Yeah, like I also have a sword, but I'm not drawing it. I'm just gonna punch him.
you're just gonna punch him. Yeah, it's
Melee
If you do all on attack-
5 plus strength and such.
1d5 minus like something.
Yeah, all-out
Plus
attack.
strength.
yeah,
So it's just like weapon skill. No adjustments to like
Just get on
actual
your
attack roll. Just
should be an option of plus 30, I believe. There's
Don't
no
fuck this
dodge
up,
option.
Tom.
I mean, I'm in my own fucking dimension here, so I'll do alright.
Yeah.
It's alright. Melee combat's really not my skill set anyways.
You missed.
Alright, let me look up your mission here real quick to kind of hint at where the demon voice is coming from as you get hit. Again.
I mean, this is real cool. I'm gonna do 2 exorcisms in one day, and how many favors am I get? Damn, Lanestra, you may as well be possessed. Everyone's throwing me favors at this point.
I'm the one who knows that everybody's gone through all this shit.
The voice of the demon that Eberwolf's entity is. Yes, the Astropath is alone with me.
You think that's good for you?
Oh.
Listen.
Go ahead and roll 1d5. On top of whatever your strength bonus is.
Okay, so it's 1d5 plus...
Wait, didn't he miss?
2 plus strength?
Oh, the first one he hit.
Yeah, you missed.
I missed
I'm
too.
sorry.
I don't know, does the demon give me any bonuses?
Yes, he does give you plus 10. That's what was.
Oh, shit.
I apologize. Alright.
Say yes.
Alright. 1d5 plus your strength bonus plus...
Plus 2?
Yes.
Okay.
I
Demon
will
stuff.
attempt to dodge. Fuck. Oh, that's that. It's the same thing. Doesn't matter.
Alright,
Doesn't
roll
matter.
another 1d5, I guess.
Oh, fuck. He's actually beating my ass right now.
Wait, I get a second attack?
It's because you rolled Righteous Fury.
Oh, shit.
Oh yeah, right, fury shit.
Fuck, he's beating my ass right now. Oh.
Right up the butt. Full-on fisting of 14 damage.
That's not extra damage, just you roll on the crit table.
Yeah, it's the crit table. So it's 4
Oh my
crit damage.
god. Alright, so where does that hit? Does anybody know? I can pull up the thing.
68, so that'd be like left leg or right leg or something.
86 is left leg.
I'm on 1.
Yay.
Fuck.
Good lord. Okay.
What? How? Got like toughness and armor and shit.
The
You
fight-
reverse roll it.
I haven't got much health.
Oh god
I think
damn.
that's impact damage of 4, right? To the which leg you said?
Left.
I mean, it doesn't matter. They're both the same thing for the crit table.
Crit table, sorry. And impact, you are
Yeah, it only
correct.
really matters if he like only armored 1 leg or something.
Everything's armored. So
That'd be a bit odd.
Well, I mean,
But
Lord,
it wouldn't even matter at this point. Since it's already hit.
Okay, Raymond, you fall to the water, I guess.
You go
fall to the
drown.
ground.
11 agility damage.
You fucking. Oh, you're about to be in town.
It's temporary. It's temporary.
It is temporary, but both your knee and your hip are dislocated, is what I'm saying. Like, that's, he punched you so hard, he dislocated both of those.
How do you even punch slow enough to do that? What the hell?
He practically missed. Is basically going to the face.
He almost
and he
missed. It
just-
did that much damage. I'm
So sorry. So you take 10 damage plus the 11 agility. Okay. Alright, Raymond. It's your turn. You're prone, and you really can't stand up. I mean, I guess you could. You just don't have that high
the
agility
master
right
of my own dimension, okay?
How's that working out for you?
now. Oh my god.
Well, not too good so far.
Oh my
I
god.
can literally do anything. This is my... I don't know what to do.
Maybe you should get out of here. I
Didn't
don't know.
you just like trap Ajo in like chains for like ages? How'd you just do that again?
Oh man, I'm gonna have to cast you in some cement, some quick dry cement.
I hope that works.
Well, I don't know how Kai's gonna let me do this. I'm just gonna imagine me putting cement on him. And it's my
Is that how the
dimension.
spell
So
works? How does the spell work?
it's my dimension, so I can do whatever I want. in it.
I'll give you a willpower every time. Like you can do the exact same test
I'm
each
happy with it. I'm happy with that. Is it focus power or just willpower?
It's the exact same roll you did to manifest the power. I'll say that.
I'd help, but I have no idea what the fuck the power is.
Linestra just sees Raymond and Eberwolf just.
So, I'm gonna chain you up, everything but your head, because I don't want you to drown or suffocate. That'd be mean.
You can roll that willpower, but goddamn.
Yeah, I don't think I can actually beat that, but sure.
That's a
Don't
certain
roll a
What?
1. Don't roll a
What?
1 for
What?
my
What?
sanity.
Nope.
Ugh.
Nice. All right, there you go. All right, so you get chained up. All right, there you go.
I'm gonna forgive that transgression as he tries to stand. His broke ass fucking was dislocated leg.
Yeah, it's just like you'd be
Hey, man.
standing on one leg at this point. Like the other one's just limp. and
Exercise
useless.
him at this point. Minus 30 willpower test.
Well, I'm gonna talk to him first, get the sitch. So you possess my buddy. Buddy, he's really my enemy, but still, he's poorly. Before I even attempt to do what you know what I'm gonna. Can you please leave? Just get out of here.
Damn.
Right,
Now,
Eberwolf,
each
you
demon
know
can-
your mission. You go ahead and respond however you want.
Alright.
Note to self, I need to get more willpower.
I think that's gonna be important in this game. I've noticed.
Yeah, just a little bit. First
I don't think I'll be
point
leaving
get to
just
land, just get a
yet.
null rod.
Excuse me.
But how about you let me down and we can finish our match?
No, I don't think I'll be doing that actually. How about you bounce, get the fuck out of here? No harm will be done to you, at least. He's probably traumatized. But yeah, just leave this place, you demon.
Well,
How
yeah,
about
that's all of us
you
that
let me
have
go
that
and I won't
exercise thing.
dislocate your other leg?
Well, I believe you could do that if you were let go, but as the last demon, I don't think you're in a position to threaten and or promise anything to me.
I don't know, you look a little tired for anything too reckless here.
You're gonna be surprised what I can do. How low stamina.
To be fair to both of you, mechanically, Raymond is going to have a hard time exercising Eberwolf without the help of Jeffries. And he does suffer fatigue for every time he fails. So, you guys both are on the right path.
So
That's what I want to say.
yeah.
Just want to reinforce that.
So, demon, I know you're here for a reason. Besides possessing people, I don't know if that's fun for you. May I pray tell why you're here?
Roll and whatchamacallit?
By the way, he can do a
Investigation.
willpower test to get out of this spell.
Okay. I would say roll a. God, what's the other one? It's not intimidation. It's
Interrogation?
interrogation. Thank you. Interrogation.
I'm okay with that.
And
I'm not
Eberwolf,
trained
you
with this role.
All right. Nobody.
still get to roll an interrogation or a willpower, whichever you prefer.
Never
Okay.
mind. I don't know shit.
But no,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Like, who failed more?
Fair.
No, I
Eberwolf,
did.
you only have to tell him what you want to tell him.
Alright, let's see.
You can even lie to him. Honestly, he'll believe up to 2 lies.
Oh, great. Knowing that he's going to tell me a lie.
I don't know that he's going to tell you a lie. I'm just saying he can tell you up to 2 lies.
And knowing that it's going to be truthful to what I believe.
Or he'll tell you 0 lies, and then you'll think they're lies out of character, but they're in character, they're real. You don't
Exactly.
know. It's like 2 truths and a lie, go. Tend to pick up lies right there.
Just here to, have a little chat, a little chant, and maybe a bit of writing. How about a bit of fun?
Fun? Well, I could definitely see the fun bit. We're getting quite crazy out there.
Lunastra's having a great time.
Yeah, people are going nuts in real time.
Holy shit! He just disappeared! What?
There's utter mayhem. You guys, honestly, for Linestra's the first one to notice, so Linestra would have to roll a command, or he could contact Ajo and Ajo could roll a command. But somebody's got to roll a command, because these people are losing their minds.
Let me see here. Okay, rolling command. Let's see if I can...
Come on, man. We don't need a fucking
+0?
write.
0.
Hey!
Shit be whack, yo, but how do you go about re-establishing command? Sorry, Beowulf, we'll get back to your response.
You've all been drinking way too much right now.
Almost in unison, they all look up at, like, the ceiling of the ship that they're in.
Yep, come on. We're going to go get you all sobered up. Free coffee for everyone.
Yay!
You can see your own loyalists kind of like whispering, like they kind of nod and understand who's talking. And they're like, and you can all of a sudden like it disperses, like the crowd disperses at exponential intervals as like they understand who's in charge now.
I'm so glad I'm good at fellowship for this character.
I will double check on Ajo. It's been a little while. Ajo, you've been scarred. It's been not even 24 hours since you were possessed.
He's more or less just staying by himself at this point because he's trying to think of a way he can through this without being indebted to.
Okay, all right, fair enough.
And the Spy Master knows everything.
Suffice to say, though, he is thinking of ways to actually get rid of or remove character name.
You gonna say my name? Raymond?
Raymond.
Raymond. You gonna save your life and you're trying to fucking assassinate me?
It's for you and Jeffries that know exactly what. Looking at that as you're the people that could ruin things.
Hey.
And the Spy Master's pulling the strings, nobody knows.
That's a fair point. Alright, we'll jump back to Eberwolf. I think it's your go to do a thing.
Yes, what all am I able to do while chained up here?
You can willpower and try and break out of the power in itself, which means you'd be in real space.
Oh, okay. I guess.
Could mean that whole command thing went to shit.
It didn't go to shit.
Oh my god, I didn't think you passed that one.
Yeah, I failed that real hard.
Right, Raymond, would you like to start the exorcism, or do you want to keep questioning him?
Questionings. If you don't... I was thinking about torturing a demon. What would really...
I mean, if it's Slanishi, they're probably into it.
What would really make a demon insane? It's a real question.
Being forced to, listen to prayers to the Emperor or this loop.
So, demon, I see 2 options before you. Or 3. you go. That's best for both parties here, really. And you won't suffer at all. 2, I torture you till you get out, which will be a fun experience for me, because I've never tortured a demon. But I think that's something on my bucket list, really. And 3, exorcism, a classic. Everyone loves one. So, I'll ask you once, what's your choice?
I think if you had the energy to do any of those, you wouldn't be asking me.
Start the prayers.
Option 2, it is. Yeah, torture time.
Alright, it's basically the same as an exorcism. It's just you will take off any degrees of success that make you fully exercise them.
Oh, sure.
Brink, but they won't come as you will.
I'm sorry, man. I have to fuck up your character.
That's what he gets for rolling badly when he got for the possession stuff.
You know, the beautiful thing about possession in the warp is that it's just the person who rolls the worst. It's not even those who fail. Like, you all failed, like, to a degree, one or another.
I mean, there's like 10,000 people that could fail.
Yep,
It's specifically PCs. There are other diseases which
fuck,
your dark
more
heresy
demons?
characters have to deal with.
Fuck the wolf.
I know, the warp sucks.
I need to get some skills involving goddamn exorcism. I feel like it's going to be happening a lot more.
Probably
So
a good
we're
idea.
all in agreement. In the future, we beat up the Navigator until he gets good skills.
So,
Yeah.
you want me to roll
That's
a
a good
willpower,
idea.
Kai?
Yep.
Yeah, roll willpower.
Any
You get-
minuses or pluses?
Plus of your psi bonus, so at least a plus 10.
Plus 10 for mine.
Sorry, wait, time out. Did you roll it already?
Yeah.
Still a minus 30, sorry. It's still a minus 30
I
from
have
your
minus 30 off that. So.
sinusite from the thingamabob.
So that is barely a pass. 2. He might beat me.
Willpower was 55?
With a, Yeah.
You rolled a 55. Targeted what it should be
61.
31.
what the fuck?
It's
What's
a
happening?
minus 30.
Shit, you're right.
I'm sorry, yeah.
Okay. Am I rolling anything?
No, when he fails, he suffers fatigue to one degree or another, so I gotta double check what that is.
How bad do I fail, Guy? Or should I just fucking dip and let him die? Do I
I
pull
don't
out
know
my
that you're in a
auto pistol
situation
and
where you
start?
could dip and he would be the only person who dies, is what I'm saying.
Oh, I don't like enough. Possessed by a fucking.
Hell happened.
And I imagine he is pretty speedy.
We've all kinds of problems.
Who knew demons caused
Possession.
problems?
Yep, so as soon as we drop out of the warp, gotta find myself a null rod so I can avoid this shit myself.
Yeah, I think we need some more.
Okay, so you lose 1 level of fatigue. You can continue.
Lose one.
Let's.
Shouldn't be gain one.
Oh, thanks.
Alright, yeah, you gain
I'm
a level of
happy.
fatigue, I'm sorry.
I was quite happy there for a second. So minus 20.
Alright, 1 hour has passed.
Dun, 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 dun. Eee.
Nope, still failed.
Alright, that's another fatigue.
Bum, 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 bum. You just gotta believe.
Passed.
It's all about the mindset. It's all.
All about the mindset.
I believe in you, Tom. Lunastra doesn't, but I believe in you. Oh!
Do I roll any attempts to get out of this while this is happening, or am I
Nope,
locked in
he's
with
just
stuff?
doing his thing, and he'll either succeed or pass out.
Okay.
You're taunting me.
Another
You're
4 hours
taunting
have
over
passed.
8 hours. 8 hours of taunting, I imagine.
Joe, what are you rolling?
Fuck.
Yep.
You did. Raymond, he's starting to sweat. I'll say that. He's starting to sweat.
He should. I just gotta double check on Ajo. Ajo, what are you rolling for?
I was just figuring roll a whisper.
Okay, gotcha. You're doing great. Then, in that case. Alright, please continue Astropath.
Demon, I'll say one thing, Demon. The last one was a pussy ass bitch. I reckon you might be a little bit of a challenge. If that makes you feel
8
better.
hours.
Oh, yeah. Is this all you've got? I'm disappointed in whatever else was here.
This is the nice way of doing it. I could kill you.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's meant to be minus 20. Fuck!
Heyo.
Ooh, so close to 100.
Fate point. Fate point. Fate point. Fate
Right?
point.
Roll
Fate
it,
point.
man.
Come on. It's all about the mindset.
Money of life.
No!
Okay. Another 2 hours. We're at 10 hours.
How much
Okay.
does 4 degrees of fatigue give me here?
Depends what your stats are.
Yeah, so it just minuses off your stats, and then once you hit your threshold, you pass out.
Great. Great.
I mean, you've got good willpower. I assume your toughness isn't too
My
terrible.
toughness
so you
okay.
should be fine.
Alright, what's the degree you have
Oh,
currently?
no.
Oh my god.
Fate
What's
point.
What's the
Fate.
degrees you have currently?
Degrees of what, sorry?
Fatigue?
Fatigue, I have 4.
Alright, you have 4 currently.
I'm
Okay.
gonna fate point that by the by.
Alright.
It's also meant
So
to be bigger.
anything
when-
that's less than 40 is taking a minus.
Okay. My willpower is 50. So
You're good.
How are you
I have no
failing this
minuses
badly?
Oh, not again.
Oh my god. Demon, how's it going for you? Because you're kicking his ass, apparently. Hours. It's been fucking 14 hours.
Yep.
I mean, between jeers, laughter, and just kind of telling him to give up already, this is pointless.
Yep.
Just lay down.
I would
You're
believe that
done.
Lunastra would be on high alert this entire time, so should I be taking any fatigue?
I know, it's only 14 hours.
No,
a
you're
year.
okay.
Okay, Raymond, at this
Wait,
point.
sorry. Sorry, could you repeat the question? What's the question?
I'll say that I'm being on high alert this entire time, so if it reaches the point where I should be taking fatigue, let me know.
God, that's right. You guys have been awake, so at this point, Tom, you gotta roll toughness.
Fuck.
10.
My toughness is 33.
I noticed. You're tired, man.
I think I am. And he does it!
Oh
Oh!
man,
and
he's
he
still
does
going.
it! What a fucking
He wants
unit!
to win.
What a fucking...
Yeah, Lunestra, go ahead and roll that toughness.
Maybe he gets a plus because he hasn't been exercising demons.
I'm fine.
He's just great. Okay, so Tom, go ahead and roll that fucking.
Raymond... He's frank. Give me a minute. And he makes a little wall between him and the... And there's many screams and shouts. He makes bookshelves and breaks bookshelves.
Oh god.
He goes, okay, nothing to worry about. Demon, you shall be gone. I'm just saying, if you want to go right now, there'll be no ill will towards me and you. Nothing bad between you and me. If you just leave right now. I'm gonna attempt to charm the demon.
Hey Joe, you go fight them pits. It's been a long time. You deserve.
Oh.
Oh my god, Raymond.
I just... Oh my god.
Okay, Demon, you are welcome to try and break away from this now. You feel that he is weakened to the
Alright.
point where he might be making a -10 to any willpower tests, which he will. Willpower tests versus each other, +0.
Well, am I still at
I
-4 or whatever?
I think that willpower test for you, Tom, Raymond, is that it's at a 0 because you got a +10 for your psionic focus and a -10 from your fatigue at this point. You are tired.
Oh, get out of
Hold
here!
on.
Get out of
Oh!
here!
You ain't letting him go yet.
You're my fucking bitch.
Hold on, I gotta go to the restroom real quick. I'll be right back.
Oh,
Too intense for Kai.
boys, I think I need a little help here.
If we could help you, we would, but we can't.
You're
We
in your
really
own little
can't.
world. I need some help.
I mean, we've been 14 hours in the... I'm surprised it's fucking show.
6,
Which one?
10, 13, yep, 14 hours. Yep. But this is your own personal warp space, so...
Doesn't mean they can't fucking walk in. Kai said they could
Yeah,
come
but-
in.
Yeah, but it's harder.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Oh yeah, I guess I should.
I mean, at this
Go.
point, every wolf should be taking fatigue as well.
Yeah, am I rolling toughness as well?
Okay.
I don't know. I'm not even sure demons have to roll that shit, so wait for Kai, I guess.
Yeah.
This is serious time now.
If you need me to, do intelligence, I can do that, but other than that, no, can't help
mean-
you.
If this fails, I might have to dip out of the warp and you might have to save my fucking ass within seconds.
I mean, my stormtroopers will still be there locking the place down.
I suppose you have 14 hours to set up something. I assume that's happened. There's quite a ruckus has happened, mate.
So yeah, we're all gonna beat up the Navigator until he gets better willpower and navigation shit.
Man, I think we need a second Astropath up here. I need a boost. I need a helper.
I mean, you've got an entire choir.
I'm back.
Oh yeah, do I need to roll toughness as well for being awake, or?
No, you're a demon. You're not really
Oh.
based on the physical realm. I'm not really adding in the baneful presence and stuff, so kind of like this crazy powerful human right at the moment.
Okay. I'm about to do it again, but I reckon this is probably the last time I can do it before, I
You're
falter.
getting close to passing out, man.
Oh, do you need a nap?
Not till I'm dead, demon.
See, bitch.
So the space around us will transform into fucking... walls are covered with holy symbols everywhere. Every square inch of the 15 meter by 15 meter space is covered.
Take a
See.
-10 to a willpower test against him right now.
Minus 10. I'm okay with minus 10.
I think it might be more.
Don't fuck up. Don't fuck up.
That's
Don't
where I'm
fuck
at
up.
I
right
got
now.
one
fuck
fated
up.
point left. I don't know if I should save it for this or...
Oh!
Oh man.
Sure, I have to. If that demon's out, he's gonna beat my fucking ass. It's gonna be like primary school all over.
What?
Nothing.
Who gets beat up in primary school? So
No!
close!
Ah.
So he's. I assume he's been hovering in the air, and I've been chanting shit. And then I finally dropped to all fours.
I mean, did you ever get back up after you dislocated knee and hip?
I tried to,
One
but
last try on you if you want. Otherwise, you can back out. You're on your last fatigue. Otherwise, you'll pass out.
If I pass out, the power will fail. That means I'll be in real space, and I'm gonna have to trust my teammates for me there.
Correct.
We'll trust him for now.
Jeffries is there.
Jeffries, come on. Come on, give you a prayer.
Oh my god. This is the meanest dice I've ever seen.
It's doing so well. Then this fucking demon.
Alright,
Raymond was
sir.
just
There's no like stun setting for those weapons before he caters there.
fucking demon, and he falls unconscious.
Alright, so, Eberwolf, how would you like to reappear in the material world with, Raymond? In the meantime, you suffer 7 corruption.
I'm okay with 7 after all that fucking shenanigans.
Also, I should say, is there anything that really came across in your guys' battle of wills? Is there anything that you guys gave each other in that moment of like, because Raymond was really pushing to the limit
And near the end, I was kind of begging him to leave.
Held it together. Did you guys give each other any clues to your stuff?
I mean, I told him about the other demon.
Yeah, he told me about the other demon. I mentioned stuff during the initial interrogation, but not much since then.
I mean, I was willing to give up a little.
It was when he asked me what I was here to do.
What did you say? Just a double down.
Let's see.
I think he said it was here to have fun or some shit.
Yeah, it was like, I was here to have fun, a chat, a chant, some writing, just have a good time.
Okay.
Alrighty
then. Hey guys. Hey, guess what happens?
Guess
now?
he's back.
Okay.
What?
So it's been about 15 to 16 hours. Back into real space with Raymond.
How much time do I have from, I don't know, when I'm...
As soon as I go unconscious, it fades.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you just plop into real space.
Yeah, so I guess I just kind of plop down back onto my feet.
Open fire.
Where we were so... fuck!
Now, I should say, it's been 15 hours, so there's a new problem. I just wanted to make sure that I got understanding of where Eberwolf
man.
is.
You was.
I mean, I should be wherever he dropped me then.
Okay,
Yeah, we should
right.
be where we're standing before.
Yeah, so
Eberwolf falls where he is. Raven falls where they were.
I think
Clarify,
near
this
each
is
other.
not my fault. This failed exorcism took 15 hours. We're in the next day. It's in day 3.
Fuck.
So,
shit happens.
the red alert goes back on. It was in like kind of like a passive mode. It goes on full mode. A proximity alert kind of adds up. Now is if you guys look on the map here,
Yep, we see it.
there is a warp. Now, I know somebody mentioned an animal of some sort. Who said what? Earlier, somebody said something.
Is that a tadpole or something? I don't know.
An
What
animal.
was it? It was like...
House mouse?
No, not House Mouse. House Mouse was hilarious, but it was not accurate to what's coming.
Which characters? Only War or?
I think it was one of you guys, and you said it in the Rogue Trader thing recently. I'm trying to remember.
We say a lot of shit. Let's
No, you guys say a lot of shit. I guess honestly, it's a kraken. It's a warp kraken.
No!
It's coming at
No,
your
no.
ship.
That was probably me then.
Linestra, you are aware of this, and around the
Does this
same
happen
time.
before or after they reappear?
This is happening around the same time. That's the thing. Is like you get this
Yeah, 'cause
warning of
I
this
was having my
kraken coming in.
stormtroopers. Yeah, I was having my stormtroopers like holding down the bar at the time.
Holding down the what?
Wherever they disappeared.
Okay, they're at the fighting pit.
Yep. So that point. Yep.
I'm
Okay,
back.
so the kraken shows up. Raymond,
okay.
when he pops up, he's unconscious. Eberwolf looks exhausted, but he is still there.
Yep. And I said open fire because I was down.
Now, I gotta mention Ajo, because Ajo had been typing in the chat that it looks like he had made his way there. Right? Yeah, he has made his way there too. So, Ajo's there. Ajo, I gotta ask, did you bring any contingent of your own loyalists?
Brought some hardened troops for this melee specialist, so after the open fire, me and the boys would just rush in.
Okay.
Man, I tried to save you. I tried to save you from the demon. Now you're gonna be fucking.
Ajo's specifically going to try and rescue.
I assume he can still burn a fate point. So.
Yeah, you know. I'm sure everything's
I
gonna
don't
work
want to
out.
do that in the second session. Can't.
I think that'll have to be the start of next session. We got Ajo running in. We got Linestra ordering his people from his own office. I love how Linestra hasn't left
I'm
his
there
office.
too. I'm there too. I said I'm leading in person at this point.
Well, you're there too.
Yep.
All right, I'm just gonna make everyone is in fighting pit. There we go. Done.
Except Ezekiel.
Fuck Ezekiel.
Yeah.
Yep. Demon invasion. Who cares? I got stuff to do.
Alright, so you guys have a kraken moving in. You all have your Void Master and your Astropath